Hey, welcome back, and in this video we're going to talk to you about how to learn guitar songs without reading music. Right? And reading music, it can be very challenging, very stressful, very overwhelming, and it can literally take months to get a handle on it so it flows smoothly and you understand it. But I'm going to show you a simple way today that you can start playing songs and it's all just laid out so you can see it, understand it, and get into it. Right, and that's what we're going to do right now. Let's go. Alright, let's dive into this topic of how to learn guitar songs without reading music. Now, reading music is a challenge. There's a lot to learn, a lot to take in, and it can be overwhelming, very stressful. So I want to share with you how I show my students how to get around that, so it's all there, it's easy to see, easy to understand, and even easier to play. Plus, you can remember it so much quicker. All right, and if you stick around to the end, hey, I have a free gift for you. All right, let's go for it. Let's look at how we can bypass reading music so you can get into playing and learning songs today. All right. If you've ever seen a sheet of music or you've looked up some tab or anything like that, there's a lot of information coming at your eyes, and it can be overwhelming. You don't know where to look, what to look for, or anything like that. Let's say we're going to learn Nowhere Man by the Beatles, for example. Right. On a typical song, hopefully you can see that here, that there's all this information here. All of it makes sense if you know how to read it, but of course, as a beginner, this all looks like gobbledygook. Okay, so but all we're worried about, all we need is these chords up above the staves here. Okay, that's all we need. All right, I'm going to get in and show you how to do just that. All right, so our song Nowhere Man has got chords E, B, A minor, G sharp minor, F sharp minor. Okay, so there's a few chords there, but that's not the hard part. Reading sheet music, like I've shown you, is tricky, right? And how I get around that for my students and how I want to share this with you today is by creating a simple chord chart, okay? It's a one-page diagram, and it's just basically the nuts and bolts of the song, so you can focus on that and work on that. So how we do it is I just imagine this is like a A4 piece of paper. Okay, up the top, I've divided it in two. Up the top, I've got my song title. Okay, over here, I might put the key that we're in. In this case, it's in the key of E. If I was using a capo or the sheet music said a capo, I would put that under there. Okay, and that's pretty much all we need. But what we're going to do is we're just going to write this song out so it runs down like a book. You read it just like a book, straight down, and you go back up over there, and you're going to have all the information, the intro, the verses, the choruses, all laid out for you in a way that's easy to learn. All right, so the intro for this song, it is, you got E, B, A. All right, now what I'm doing here is I'm writing each chord as a letter, and each one of those letters get 4 beats. Or if we're in a song of 3/4, that would be 3 beats. Okay, so we got E, B, A, and then back to E. I'm just looking at my book down here so I don't get it wrong for you. All right, then it goes back to A, and then it does an A minor chord before it does 2 measures of E. Right? So this is, I wouldn't even class, he's a real Nowhere Man. This is probably not even the intro, but like we can just leave that there, okay? And then under that section, I just draw a line like that. Nice and simple, nothing too hard. And then all I've got there is I know each one of my chords have 4 beats each in this example, and that 8 of them makes up the intro, okay? So I just start by learning those chords in that particular order. And I'm not teaching you how to play Nowhere Man, I'm just using this as an example to get around without having to read music or tab, okay? So we've got E, B, so it looks very similar, E, B, A, E, similar again, A minor, and then 2 got Z. Alright, so we've got the verse. Right? And as we start to write this out, what we see is certain things repeating themselves. So, like, we don't have to sit there learning a verse when we've already learned it here. It's just, oh, we've got that section, and that doubles up there. Perfect. That's what we're looking for when we're doing this. And then let's put the chorus in. So chorus, I just write CH. We've got G sharp minor, A, G sharp minor. Back to A again, right? And then it does G sharp minor, F sharp minor, for 2 measures. Yep. And it does a B, and then it goes back into an instrumental section. Alright, now this could be a solo, it could be a refrain, and what a refrain is just a musical example that we've heard before, and it just does that again. In this case, instrumental, I'm going to say solo here. Alright, now, when it comes to you as an acoustic guitar player, sitting around Campfire playing these songs, you're not going to be playing a solo, you just keep the rhythm going. Alright, so I've gone through and wrote all the song out. So as you can see, it just follows the same pattern, verse, chorus, solos, all the way down. And all we're doing is reading it. One, down the left-hand column, come back up to the top, and go down to the end. Alright, and you'll see right at the end where it finishes, I've just put, it's a poor example, but it's a diamond. Alright, so I just put a diamond around the actual the chord name there, and that just means you just strum it once and let it ring out, just like it does on the end of the song. Alright, but that's how you get around without having to read music and playing songs. Alright, so it's a great, easy way for adult beginners to get into it, and I know that once you do a few of these, it's going to be second nature and you're going to have a lot of fun, and it's so much easier to understand and get into playing songs. Okay, now that you know how to learn guitar songs without reading music, I want to share a free gift with you. And that's my ultimate 4-chord songbook. And in this, we're going to take songs that you know and love that can play around Campfire, all 4 chords, and put them onto a 1-page chord chart, just similar like this, so you can play along with. Now, it's not a book, so to speak. It's a video course. Right? And over the course of 10 months, you get 10 new songs to look at and play, and it's all just detailed, broken down for you, step-by-step instructions. Okay? So all you need to do is just follow this link below and just enter your name, your email, and so you can get access to the songs. You get your first one straight away, first song, and in it, it's just, you got your chord chart like this, you got all the videos that match each different description. I'll go through how to practice these songs like this. And then next month, you get another one to keep going. All right, and I know you're going to enjoy it because it's such a great way to learn songs. You don't have to read music, you don't have to worry about tab, it's all there, done for you. And they're great songs to be able to play around the campfire, right? And have people sing along. Okay. Have fun with that, and I'll see you soon.